Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Diego from Ariak and Crimson Nightfall. I've made a demo of Post Teen Angst acoustic demo. It's for my college, but I'm looking to do the final product at college. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I previously estimated on my other YouTube channel, Ariak, that it's gonna come out for 2025. It could come out sooner, it could not, but I don't know. The acoustic demo is out soon. It's just rendering in the background as of right now on some video editing software. Post Teen Angst um comes a long way. It was originally gonna be called Depression Session, and it had about 15 to 17 songs, but some of them were cut out because of like I don't know, some decisions. So I didn't know if it would fit or not. I didn't know if it would work with post teen angst. They have post teen angst style music in mind, just massively like not unfinished. So yeah, post teen angst. Technically, I've been writing about it. No, planning it out for about 2 years. So it was planned in, hmm, I want to say late 2021 to 2022. The acoustic demo is a combination of a planned acoustic EP with another acoustic EP. They've both been combined together. But if wanted, I could release them separately. But that's just for another time. So that's it. Yeah, made I don't know, planned out in late 2021, 22. Now it's 2024. So I think I started it when I was I want to say like mm, 18. Yeah, I started it when I was 18. I'm 20 now. So yeah, first demo, proper demo of Posting Links. There should be two more coming out soon. A electric guitar demo, and I think a no electric guitar demo snippet. So like it's just like little snippets of the songs. A full electric guitar demo and a pre-production demo. So like all the songs finished, but just before all the EQ and that. After posting Angst, this is like 2025 now, at the very least. I am thinking about making, uh, I don't know, all the songs that didn't make it in posting Angst. Say I'm looking to release them as like a separate album or a B side or something. Um, outside of posting Angst, I have got an album planned called Corpse Wood. I think heavier and darker version of Posteen Anks. I think it's gonna be heavier and darker. But I think lower tuning mainly. No songs have been written for it just yet, but one song has been planned, and it's called Nailed for Crows. But yeah, Now for the future of Crimson Nightfall. I don't know how long Crimson Nightfall's gonna last, but basically I started it in 20. I think its conception was basically done in 2021, where I was just messing around when I was 16 on a in my bedroom when I was learning how to play guitar. When I was 18, I re-released it. I worked it out. Um, I uploaded it when I was 18. So the demos I made when I was 16. I uploaded them when I was 18. And from 18, I just been like fleshing out post teen angst. A lot harder because if I was in a band, shit would be done. Not in shit, but stuff would be done a lot faster. Way faster. But after post-teenage angst or post-teen angst, Corpsewood I'm looking to work on. At the very least 2025. Um Alongside Crimson Nightfall, I'm just gonna work on all the songs I wanna make. I think a couple of albums and EPs could be made here and there. But eventually I'm gonna start something called the Derker Backstreet Gang. It's similar to Crimson Nightfall, but it's less mature songwriting, but way more songs. Um, so yeah, Derker Backstreet Gang not gonna come out until like at least 2025. But after I've made all the songs I want, Crimson Nightfall will stop. Crimson Nightfall's music will stop, and I'll be focusing on Derker Backstreet Gang. After Derker Backstreet Gang um is done, I'll be combining Crimson Nightfall and Derker Backstreet Gang into the very last iteration, which is the Rite Banishment. The Rite Banishment is basically Crimson Nightfall plus Derker Backstreet Gang. But yeah. So yeah, basically two projects combined together into one final version of it. So Crimson Nightfall is just music I want to make that I'm inspired from. I explained that in another video, but basically music I liked since I started it. So like alternative music, hardcore based music like emo, screamo, metalcore, post-hardcore, deathcore. Inspired, anyways. Derker Backstreet Gang is gonna take more of a cyber grind approach. Not completely cyber grind, but I don't know. It's gonna be grind based, so like cyber grind, scene grind. Music that's similar to like We Came with Broken Teeth or Dr. Acula, some sorts. But it's not just gonna be like grind. It will have bits of like other music into it, so it's just a grindy music. And then the Rite of Banishment will be the longest. So it's basically the longest thing. So when the Rite of Banishment comes out, I'm talking like years from now. Crimson Nightfall and Derker Backstreet Gang will be archived and released on the Rite of Banishment, but it'd be like as a complete album with loads of songs separately. The Rite of Banishment is a project that's not going to come out for at least years from now. I'm estimating like a few years. Basically, it's a project that switches between genres, so it's not fully genre bound. So like one album could be a deathcore album, one album could be a metalcore album, pop punk, jazz, not pop punk, blues. I don't know. progressively softer music. So I can make like literally the heaviest music I want. But over time, the songwriting will mature and become more mainstream. So like I could literally make like cybergrind music, deathcore, like music with bits of slam death metal, preferably old school. But then it'll start softening up over the years because I want to branch out to other genres. So as it becomes softer, it'll become like I don't know. It'll start becoming like emo music, then it's eventually pop punk music, then it's like blues and acoustic. So I am doing a hardcore devolution. So from the heaviest hardcore genre, hardcore subgenre to the quite softest. So the Rite Management will follow a punk based subgenre. So technically the heaviest punk subgenre is deathcore because deathcore is um, death metal plus hardcore, and hardcore comes from hardcore punk, which is a heavier version of punk. So Rare Management will first follow a punk devolution. So that's literally I don't know, deathcore to literally acoustic punk, acoustic blues punk or something. Then I'll have a massive break. Then it'll come back as like a metal, so metal bass, so like no breakdowns, I don't know, no chugging, purely metal, no hardcore. So that'll be different. So that it'll be like much simpler, but not as adventurous. So that's like I don't know. So for example, when it goes through the metal route, it'll be like slam, death metal. Then progressively goes to like the softer death metal side, which is like 80s death metal. 80s death metal is probably like the softest variant of death metal, I think. Then it will go through like black metal, from like blackened death metal, so similar to like Behemoth's music, as a good example, to like 80s style black metal, so like thrash style. Then it will go to thrash, then to like heavy metal, hard rock. But then after when the Rite Banishment's done, I think I'll fully retire the project. So I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for, but I'm looking at like at least 10 to 15 years. But yeah, thanks for listening. Me rambling on about music. So, Crimson Nightfall, Derker Backstreet Gang, and the Riot Banishment. I'm looking to spend about 10 to 15 years with my metal project. But once it's all done, in my eyes, I'll stop doing the Riot Banishment. And then yeah. Albums and EPs should be able to be obtained, like Spotify, made physically, bought physically. But yeah, everything I've done basically since I was 18. Um, yeah, 18, 16, 18. But if it's 15 years, I estimate the Rite of Banishment, Crimson Nightfall, and Derker Backstreet Gang projects should stop when I'm about 35. or up until my 40s. I don't know what I'd be doing by then, but hopefully Ariak will still be going, and yeah, I should be still be making music by then. Yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Or at my other channel, Ariak. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.